everyone, Miss Karen here for Playtime. And I'm so glad to see all of you in this wonderful weather we have outside. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to get my handy dandy whistle. Everyone ready? We've been away from this a little bit, so just to remind you, when the whistle goes up, you stand up. And when the whistle goes back down, you go sit back down again. Okay, here we go. And we're up. And we're back down again. Are you up on those tippy toes? Up as high as you can get. And stretch as high as you can. Oh, good. Oh, it feels good to stretch, doesn't it? Okay, let's go ahead and do some of our little hip movements. Here we go. Great job. That'll get you going here. How about if we do some of our hula hoops? Put those hula hoops on your waist, and here we go. Hula hoop, hula hoop. Wonderful. Did you keep your hula hoops up? Did you? Are they still on you? There you go. Perfect. All right. How about this time we pretend we're going on waves, like maybe if you're down by the beach or you're in a pool, you've got waves. So let's do our waves. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's go back again. Ooh, ooh. And let's go ahead and do it with the whistle. Here we go. Job. Now, how about if we pretend like we're on a boat? Back and forth, back and forth. You're rocking on a boat. Here we go. I was on that boat a little bit too long there. Oh boy, a lot of rocking there. All right, let's go ahead and end with a little bit of walking in our place. Walking in our place. And you know what? One more thing before we stop here. I want to show you something. When we are going and stepping to the front, it's called forward. Let's try that. That's forward. And guess what? When we go the other way, behind us, it's going to be backwards. We're going to go like this. So let's try that. We're going to do 2 forward and 2 backwards. Here we go. Nice job. Okay, let's go around a little circle. And we're all the way back down again. Well, you know what time it is. It's time for our playtime song. Bend away a little bit. Get your playtime hands all ready. Just make a fist. Stick out your thumbs and your fingers. And you can be reading a book and sing and dance. All right? And here we go. Get those playtime hands all ready. I want to see you out there. It's time for playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a book and have some fun. It's time to sing a song and dance and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. It's time for playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time right. Oh, Wednesday jiggles. Oh, Miss Karen made a boo-boo. Come round in a little circle. All right, let's go over our waves. Ooh, back again. Ooh, get ready to sit down. It's time for playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a book and have some fun. It's time to sing a song and dance and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. It's time for playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time for playtime, everyone. Awesome, everyone. That was great. So I have some things I'm going to say to you in 1 second here. Ahoy, mateys! That is pirate talk for hello, friends. And because I'm going to do a little bit of pirate talking, I thought maybe I should try to be a little bit of a pirate. Yeah, there you go. Arr. You know what? Today we're going to be on a journey over the ocean. And we're going to be in search of treasure. And since we're going to be pirates, I thought it'd be a good idea if we learned how to talk like pirates do. Would you like that? So I have a few of the words, the pirate talk words, I'm going to show you real quick, that I'm going to share with you. All right, some of these words you're going to hear in our story today. Are you ready? A buccaneer. Now, a buccaneer is a pirate. That's what they call a pirate. The Jolly Roger. Now, the Jolly Roger is the pirate flag. The Jolly Roger. You can actually see Jolly Roger on there. Plank. Now, I wonder what a plank is. Well, a plank is a piece of wood that goes out from the ship over the ocean. And if you do something maybe that the captain doesn't so much like, he may have you walk that plank right into the ocean. You certainly don't want that to happen. X on a map. When you have a map and you see the letter X, that tells you where the treasure is. Just like treasure here. Look at all those gold doubloons. Avast! Pay attention. That's what avast is. Land ho! Sometimes if you have your telescope with a spyglass and you're looking and you say, oh, land ho! That means you've seen some land. I know. And we talked about the loot that you get in your treasure. It could be money, it could be jewels. Now the galley is the kitchen area on the ship where one of the pirates would be making all of the food for the other pirates. Then a bunk. Well, that sounds just like a bed, a bunk bed. And that's exactly what it is. It's a bed on a ship. Then you have I, which means yes. I. Can everyone say that? I. Good job. And how about this one? Ahoy, mateys. That's exactly what I told you when we started. Ahoy, mateys. Hello, friends. And all of you are friends. You're all going to be pirates today. And the last one is arr, arr. Show me your best arr, arr. That's being a nice, disgusting pirate. And we love nice, disgusting pirates. So today I found the perfect book. And it has to do with Father's Day. And because, as many of you probably know, this Sunday is Father's Day, and we're going to celebrate it with all your fathers and father figures that are in your life. So this will be a great book, and it's called I Love My Pirate Papa. Because you know, a pirate's life is full of rough and tumble adventure. But to a seafaring boy who's very hardy, a pirate for a papa, the waves, they feel just like home. So we're going to read I love my pirate Papa. And you can see Papa on there, and you can see the little boy. And we've got a little bit of music we're going to put behind our book today. All right? So it's just kind of a little swashbuckling pirate music. Before we start, I'll show you a map. And that's what our pirates use to steer their ships. I love me pirate Papa. He's the bravest buccaneer. He helps me put me earring on and buckles up me gear. What a helpful daddy. Oh, wow, look at that. At dawn we hoist the anchor, raise our flag up in the breeze, so Jolly Roger's face will warn the sailors on the seas. I wonder what they're going to warn them of. That there are pirates coming. I get to walk along the plank and leap into his lap. I've learned the letter X because it lets me read his map. He shows me how to climb the stays. We shimmy up the mast. And when we spot a distant shore, I get to yell, "Avast!" It's telling all the pirates to pay attention. Land ho! We yell to all our mates as we head toward the land. And then I help him haul in the chest we dug up in the sand. Oh, treasure chest. Look at that. Oh, you see the whale? Just watching him. And when we're finally back on deck, he divvies up the loot. And he tosses me a bag of coins I hide inside me boot. He takes me to the galley, where we taunt our tired crew. We bang on Cookie's kettle if he's snoring near the stew. Oh, look at that stew. Looks like it's got some octopus. He's holding some of the utensils, some spoons and some salt and pepper. I think I probably want mine cooked a little bit more than that. Dinner's grub and grape juice. We're sure to chomp and slurp. And then we have a contest so you can belch the biggest burp. Burp. Oh my goodness gracious, look at those big burps. And when the sun slips from the sky, he tucks me in me bunk. He reads a book of Captain Hook and keep made inside my trunk. Oh, then Papa, the Papa he kisses me goodnight and dims the lantern's glow. He whispers softly in me ear before he turns to go. What he says.
I spent me life a plundering, my treasures bring me joy. But there's nothing I prize more than you, my dearest pirate boy.
The end. Oh, boy. Did you hear Papa talking there? I did. He just whispered so nicely to his little boy. Well, you know what? Since I chose this book because it's Father's Day coming up, I thought we'd talk about in our book some of the things that the pirate Papa and his little boy did together. Shall we go through our book and see if we can find some of those things? Let's see. It says he loves his pirate Papa. And his Papa is helping him put in his earring and buckle up his gear. Well, I'll bet your Papa, your daddies, help you put on your clothes so you can get out the door, so you can have lots of fun playing. He gets to play on the ropes and help pull up the anchor. And they get to see the Jolly Roger flying. Not only does he get to jump on the plank and pretend like he's going to jump off of it, but Papa also teaches him the letter X. Because X marks the spot on the treasure map. Let's see what else he's doing here. He helps with the treasure chest when they get on the island. And then, after all of the treasure is divvied up, which means divided up equally, Papa gives the little boy his own little pouch of coins. And he puts it in his boot. They go together into the kitchen, the galley, and they make fun of our little chef there because he's falling asleep when he's supposed to be making stew. And then they have a contest to see who could burp the loudest. I wonder who won that one. There's a lot of burping going on there, isn't there? And then at the very end of the very long, adventurous day, Papa brings out a book and sits with him and reads. His book is about Captain Hook. He kisses him goodnight and makes sure he's all tucked in. But the one thing about Papa is that no matter how many treasures he gets, how many places he goes, he always has a fondness for his son, and his son is his biggest treasure, no matter where else he goes. And at the very end, we have another map. Do you see the letter X on there? X marks the spot, and that's where the treasure is. That was a lot of fun. So, think about on Sunday. What are some things that you could do with your papa, your daddy? Let's see, what could be some things you could do for him? Well, you can make him some breakfast. Daddies like to eat breakfast, don't they? Oh, probably maybe some eggs and some toast. Maybe, you might even, if he gets a little bit of help, you might be able to get some pancakes going, right? That sounds very yummy. How about fishing? Who likes to go fishing with their daddies? And you know what? Even if your daddy's not around right now, you might have a grandpa or an uncle or an older brother, and you could do the same things with them. All kinds of fun activities to do. And even if you're around the house, you could help mow the lawn with him. What else could you do? Let's see. You could do some coloring together. Right? You could build something together. That would be fun. Did you ever try building something together? Lots of wood. You get some nails and a hammer. Maybe make a little birdhouse or make a little chair for you to sit on. Lots of things that you could do. So, I thought that we would go ahead and sing a little song since we talked about pirates. And we're going to do a few little movements to this. Now, I'm going to show you the movements before we start. I'm going to stand up real quick here. All right. So, the name of our song is Over the Deep Blue Sea. And in our song, they say we go this way, so tilt the one way, that way. We did this one during our whistle. Forwards, backwards, up and down, over the deep blue sea. Okay, let's try that real quick. Go this way and that way, forwards and backwards, up and down, over the deep blue sea. All right, I think we're all set. Ready? Here we go. I see all that dancing out there. Here we go. All that pirating.
'Twas a sunny day when I went to play down by the sea. I climbed aboard a pirate ship and the captain said to me,
We're going this way, that way, forwards, backwards, up and down, over the deep blue sea. Good job. Here we go.
'Twas a windy
Day when I went to play down by the sea. I climbed aboard a pirate ship and the captain said to me, We're going this way, that way, forwards, backwards, up and down, over the deep blue sea. Good job. Here we go.
'Twas a rainy
Day we went to play down by the sea. I climbed aboard a pirate ship and the captain said to me, We're going this way, that way, forwards, backwards, up and down, over the deep blue sea. Yes!
'Twas a
Sunny day we went to play down by the sea. I climbed aboard a pirate ship and the captain said to me, We're going this way, that way, forwards, backwards, up and down, over the deep blue sea.
'Twas
It was a stormy day when I went to play down by the sea. I climbed aboard a pirate ship and the pirate said to me, We're going this way, that way, forwards, backwards, up and down, over the deep blue sea. This way, that way, forwards, backwards, up and down, over the deep blue sea. Faster! This way, that way, forwards, backwards, up and down, over the deep blue sea. Woo! Oh my goodness. That was an adventure, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. All right. Well, Miss Karen's going to take one thing off here, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about, oh, there goes my hat. Whew. We're going to talk a little bit about all the different things you could do with your daddy for Father's Day. And I'm sure you can come up with lots and lots more. But I have a few things on our website that if you would like, you can go to www.erieplayhouseplaytimelive.com, and the documents are there, and you can go ahead and download them and print them. And here's some of the things that we have here. Now the first one, since we talked about pirate maps, here is a pirate map that you can color, and you can even pretend you're outside and maybe even put right where the X marks the spot, you can make that someplace around your house, and you can maybe put some treasure somewhere.
For your dad.
For your dad. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Now here's another one that I have. Now this one is actually a card. Now it looks funny. I'm going to show it to you. And it looks kind of funny because you're probably going to say, but it's upside down. Well, it is a little pirate that you can color. And it says, Happy Father's Day. And then the message says, Dad, I treasure you. And then you can put your name. But what you do in this is you can cut some of the parts out here. But I'm going to show you how it works here. All you have to do is fold along the lines here, and then you can trim off at the very end. And once you've colored everything that you have, it turns into a card. You can cut this off on the bottom. Happy Father's Day, and then when you open it up, it says, I treasure you. Dad, I treasure you. Love. And then you can write a little message, or you can draw a little picture of your dad over here. So that's a little project that you can do. Now here's the other one. I don't know if you saw in our little picture here. We have a little parrot here. And our little parrot, I included some instructions on how to make this little parrot of your very own. Now, as you notice, Miss Karen likes to get creative with the toilet tissue rolls. And again, we're using another toilet tissue roll. And let me show you what we have here. On the website, you're going to have the instructions right here. They're all printed out for you, okay? And then you're also going to get, now you have the option, these are all the pieces that get cut out. You have the option of printing it like this with all the color on it, or you can print it in black and white and color it yourself, any colors you want, right? And so all you have to do is you just take your toilet tissue roll, and the red part up here, you're just going to cut it out and you're going to roll it all the way around. And then, just like your instructions say, you're just going to tape or paste or glue all the other pieces on. That's all it is. They're all just taped on. Now, if your toilet tissue roll is a little bit too long or a little bit too short, you can adjust the roll, or you can adjust the paper a little bit. All right? I thought that was kind of cute. Then you can play with them after you're done. You have your own little pirate adventure. So, we have come to the end of our Pirate Day. Arrgh. I can't believe it's over already. But I had a great time. So I hope you're going to have a great time this weekend in celebrating Father's Day and doing all kinds of wonderful things. Before we go, we're going to go ahead and sing our goodbye song. Now, again, we won't see anyone until Wednesday again, because we're only with Playtime one time a week. And this Wednesday will be Miss Trish, right, at 3 o'clock. So let's do our goodbye song. Ready? Here we go. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. I'll see you in 7 days or 1 week. Goodbye, everyone. Have a safe week.